Hey, what's going on, everybody? I know this is a surprise because I don't stream on Fridays. So, I was annoyed that last night I did not beat the last boss in this game. So I decided I wasn't going to let it annoy me anymore, and we're going to beat it now. Why now? Well, I thought it was a good idea to end this because there's not enough content in the game left to do a full stream. So, thank you From Software, Devolver Digital, General Arcade. But
welcome.
Thank you. This boss dies today. And then we're done.
The Vice President, best of luck.
I'm probably going to try to cut and splice this into one video on YouTube instead of having two, although we'll see. I do remember last night getting my butt kicked. By this guy. Hey, honey. Hey. And I think the problem that I had was that I was really tired and not thinking clearly. I was really tired. So we are going to completely wreck this thing today. At least that's the hope. That's the hope. And we'll get news. I got the shotguns. Not a fan. Not a fan of the shotguns. Not a fan. Okay. I think I got the setup that I want. And now, Richard! Whoops. Ah, yes, the lovely graphics. Hi, Famajack. So I got annoyed. I got to this spot in the game last night and fought this boss for like an hour. Could not beat it. But today, we're beating it. We're beating it. Yeah, I got to the last mission at like 11:30. I was like, all right, I can do this. No big deal. So I thought it was the last mission, you know, going through and, you know, we're, oh, nice catch. And we tore through the game like it was nothing, no big deal. And the last mission, you know, you fight the helicopter and the tank. Okay, this is the last mission, no big deal. You know, making it an enemy that was a boss from the very beginning. You know, just like a normal mob. Okay, cool. I like this theme. I'm okay with that. And so, like, this is the last mission. So finally, you know, I beat it at like, I don't know, around like 12:30, 12:40-ish, that ballpark. And there's one more mission. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And then I saw how absurd it got with, you know, going into outer space and everything. I was like, okay, this is hilarious. I was like, all right, we got to beat it. We have to beat it. And then I spent the next like hour fighting the dude. Could not beat it. I was getting angry. I was like, all right, it's almost 2 o'clock, and I had to be up at 6:15 this morning. And I'm like, I'm going to bed. Like, I am going to bed. But I'm like, I'm beating this game today, dang it. So, here we are. I'm going to destroy this boss today. Thoughts so far? Oh, this game is utterly ridiculous. It takes itself a little too seriously. It's funny that the voice acting, I gotta give it some credit. Because, like, it is like 90s cheesy. And it just, I laughed a bunch. It's absurd. The guy who plays Richard does a phenomenal job of being this, like, maniac, evil person. The laugh is so good. The game is still fun. Like, honestly, I would like this gameplay with a much better story. That makes any sense. Like, it's not bad. Like, the story's not bad, but the gameplay is so good. I think the tank boss was the most annoying, but also like the most fun. This one, in my opinion, is the worst boss. Like, I actually think this is a bad last boss. I'll explain why here in a minute.
Richard!
All the other bosses, though, I think have been great.
What do you stand for, Michael? Be certain now. As certain as the blood gushing out of your nose when I bash it in. Be certain of your death here and now.
Oh, the gameplay is great. Like, the only issue that I have with the controls
Now,
are the
come at
dodging.
me with all your body and soul.
That's the only issue I have with it.
Hug you to death.
That's it. Yeah, that's the only issue I have. It's just the dodging. Ugh. All right, there's phase 2.
But
Okay, this is where I get wrecked.
now it's time for my wild card.
Without discovering the cheese strats. Oh wait, there's
Stop
boxes
shaking
behind
in
me?
your heels, senorita, and fight like a man. And now for the finale.
I didn't even know there were boxes behind me. I didn't even see these. Oh, there's stairs. There's stairs. The heck? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's healing items up here. The crap! Oh, this is frustrating. I didn't see any of this last night. Oh, I hit the freaking missile. Dang it. That's better.
You stole my Medal of Honor and
No,
my
no, move,
special
move, move.
ops suit. But there's a limit to my pity, Michael.
Mr. President, it's not over yet.
I noticed. Whoa. Okay, I've never gotten this far before. All right, well, risked it for the biscuit. All right, I got some shielding. Burst unit. Ah. Okay. I actually see some hope. I didn't even, last night, I think I was just so tired. I didn't even see the boxes that were there. I was like, why am I'm taking so much damage? And I couldn't do anything about it. I'm like, this sucks. Yeah, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning before I finally shut down and called it a night.
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued.
And I was like, well, this is frustrating. And then, yeah, now that I see those boxes behind me that I had no idea were there, and there's healing items there, I'm like, well, shoot, this boss isn't going to be that bad then. As long as I learn to maneuver properly and... I feel like I missed a rescue. Oh, well. Get off me. My platform. Cool. Yeah, I had a much easier time with him in the AC than I did on this boss. Well, if you want to end up Richard, wait, if you want to end Richard, I think it's too tough. I can tell you an uber weapon combo. Okay, I mean, if I get frustrated and say I'm done, I might take up on that. But I honestly think with the setup that I have, I mean, you saw the first attempt that I had today with this setup. I did tweak a little bit. I got him down that low. I'm like, nah, I got this. You won't need my help. I mean, we'll see. Who knows? I can get cocky, mess up. Okay, yeah. I should have kept the MG 200s. Those MGs were nice. Oh, come on. One time I was so aggravated with this room, I just used my ultimate on everything, I think. Or maybe I just thought about it so intently that I thought I did it. I barely remember the attempts last night. But I also don't like this last level because it's a timed thing. You can only get to the end so quickly. Like the elevator sequence. That's just personal opinion. I think elevator sequences like that are boring. Also, I figured out how to use my ultimate by mistake. I was like, what's this blue thing? I started pressing buttons until something happened. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh, cool. You can change the direction you do that. All right. Phase 2. Nope. Nope. Will you melee, please? I don't know if I'm stomping on missiles or what. Whew. That's it. Hump those. That's what I was doing. Like last night, I was trying to stay out of the missile lock range, and jeez. Okay. Okay, that's one thing about the sniper rifle that I don't like.
Fuselage damage rate is above 50%.
That damn machine's undeniably more powerful.
Crap. Please. Shield unit, thank you very much.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%.
Hey, why are you so damn weak? Let God pity your incompetence.
Yeah, I've never done this much.
Never, never, never.
There's a phase 3. Dang it. I was hoping this was gonna blow up.
I'll never lose to you, Michael.
What the crap is that? Merry Christmas.
Mr. President, hurry and destroy it.
Yeah, you think? Oh, okay. Woo! Okay, I was stressing there for a minute. Oh, thank you. You gonna save him now?
An angle. He'll burn up like a shooting star.
I'm going in.
Impossible. Not even you.
Because
Possibly
I am the president of the great United States of America.
Jody, who am I? I'm the president. I always make the impossible possible, and I'm gonna keep on doing so.
Okay, that is actually smart. Having a heat shield, that is smart. But skateboarding in space, I don't know so much.
Michael.
Richard, it was your methods that were flawed. Our love for America won't change. Richard!
This is one eternal flame with your justice.
space surfing, big difference. I mean, it's a heat shield. Well, not anymore.
Mr. President? Come on, Mr. President?
This is exactly how Japanese people see Americans.
I'm coming home. Jody. Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day at the White House.
My fellow Americans, good morning. As Americans, we love freedom. But true freedom isn't a given like the air we breathe or the water we drink. About 240 years ago, our forefathers fought greatly, giving their blood, sweat, and tears. And in the end, they won our freedom. And we must never forget this. If anything appears that threatens our belief in this freedom, we will oppose it. We will crush it. In fighting to gain our freedom, we need no reasons.
Yeah, you do.
We require no just cause or flowery words. In order to protect our neighbors who love freedom and this faith in freedom, we continue to believe in our own justice. We won't abandon any battles. And the reason is because we are all citizens of the United States of America. And as long as you all will allow it, I will be a vanguard leading this fight. And the reason is because I'm the president of this great United States of America.
Oh, a done deal. I'd cosplay as the mech. The fact that I just beat this in basically 20 minutes aggravates me. And I couldn't beat it last night in like an hour. Hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it was. Yeah. Wow. I can't believe that. That was something.
Welcome.
Oh, hey, it's a new menu. I actually like this menu. That menu looks sick. The cheese strat is to fully upgrade the machine gun line, make nothing but the last set of everything and of chain guns to wreck every. Oh, with the ultimate?
The Vice President, best of luck.
Crimson frustrated until the wee hours, then Crimson beats in 20 minutes now. I know, right, Shuma? I beat this super quickly. Let's see. For machine guns, I was at 6. I was pretty close. Oh, I have them. Dude. I have the MGs. And these are all miniguns. The ones you get at max level. Ah. So those. Huh. This doesn't make sense. He has an energy shield, dude. Those are energy rounds. Hey, Hugo. Okay. I mean, I have the MG200s. The only difference between these two is the starting round capacity. These are the exact same. I mean, they're different colors, but in different rounds, but everything else is the exact same. Wait a minute, a heavy for strafing and interception, so you can probably move faster. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Catching a bit of overtime lately. Yeah, so I feel really bad because I only fired up the stream to beat this mission. I don't have enough. I'm short by like 29,000. Yeah, I figured this was going to take me, 40-ish minutes. No, I beat it second try. I'm like, oh. But yeah, there's the final stats that I had. Although they're a little higher than what they were versus the boss because I didn't have the other pod to increase. Okay, so review time to give my personal thoughts on the game. The gameplay itself, it was smooth, honestly. It was very, very smooth. The control scheme, I'm only going to give it about an 8. The reason why I say an 8 is because I want to dodge more, and you gave me a quick burst mechanic, but it didn't really move you much. Also, the dashing for like quicker movement, I would have liked to have a different bar that wasn't tied to my health. I mean, I understand if you're constantly, boosting around. I get that. I get the idea. But if you are boosting too much, you take damage, which then makes you take more damage. So that's one thing I didn't really like. But as far as like the gunplay was fun. So was this like I'll try it out? This was, I didn't buy it and it was gifted. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to play it. And I'm going to beat it. Even if I hate it, I'm still going to beat it. But I actually ended up, I would still put this on the like list. I would not put it on the dislike list. The story, okay. The story was awful, but it was also amazing. It was like early 90s awful cheesy cartoon stuff. It's like someone's from another country said, we're gonna make an American-based anime. And this is exactly what you got. So it was awful, but it was perfect in that area of being terribly cheesy. So I'm only gonna give the story portion of it, like a 6. And that's because it does being bad well. That makes sense. The guy that voice acted Richard, the laugh was phenomenal. Like, holy crap, I really liked his, maniac laughter. It was good. Trying to think. The guns themselves are pretty neat. There's a couple of them that I didn't care for. I think the missile launchers were incredibly too weak. Not the multi, but just the missile launchers. The grenade launcher, granted, I only got to test one of each. Revolvers I thought were just garbage. But the fact that I could run around, this is where I give it a lot of props. The fact that if I want to walk around with 4 flamethrowers, 4 sniper rifles, 8 bazookas, I could. I really like that. Your health was the same. There was no weight balancing. So the weapon equip system, yes, so good. So good. So I will give that massive credit because it makes the game fun to play. I understand why you can't change the color of your mech because you're supposed to be the symbol of freedom. And as the American president, you're red, white, and blue. So I'm okay with not being able to change it. I wish I could, but I get it. I'm okay with it. As far as replayability, unless there's more difficulties or there's secret stuff that you can do, or you're an achievement hunter where you want to 100% the game, I thought that, okay, I recognize the voice. And then also the other one, the voice actor for the Resistance leader. I recognize that voice too. And I feel like it was in Ace Combat 4 specifically. But anyway, yeah, that I didn't mind. The voice acting wasn't terrible. Some of it was good. Some of it was very corny and cheesy, but that's fine. Combat was good. Story was eh. I will say it was really smooth though. At least that was a good portion. Like, there was no like sputtering or the game glitching or, you know, having to deal with like, not, I don't want to say PC lag, but like game lag from having too much going on. So I really liked it. That was super smooth. And I missed a lot of secrets and 2 difficulties. What do you think of Fight House? I no idea. Oh wait, the mission? That made me laugh. Like when you said it's not the White House, it's more like the Fight House. I laughed. But honestly, the fight was a little annoying. Because I wanted to snipe on it, and I couldn't snipe. So I was like, man. So I whipped out the bazookas and just blew the White House, the Fight House, up. But the name Fight House did make me chuckle. So. And then as you broke off the armaments, it became more and more like the White House. It was neat. It was definitely neat. Having the battalion of men that were out in front and the tanks and the helicopters, I was like, okay, this makes sense. Because if this were an actual scenario, no matter how fantastical, there would be military present. So like, I'm fine with it. I'm over the moon that you enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Like, I will say I did enjoy it. Is it a favorite game of mine? Will I ever go back through and replay it? Probably not. But did I enjoy the playthrough? Yes. Would I recommend this game to a buddy and be like, hey, dude, I played this sweet new game called Metal Wolf Chaos XD. You should totally try it. I don't know. I would tell them the exact same thing that I just said. Was say, hey, look, the story is stupidly cheesy. The game is very smooth and fun to play. You're in a mech, you blow stuff up, you have fun. You know, if you're looking for something that's kind of retro, reminds you of PS2 days of Armored Core, this is a game you should play. That's how I would recommend it. But would I ever bring it up in conversation if someone's like, oh, hey, you know, want to play mech games? Probably not first, but I would maybe eventually get there. Like, I would recommend, if someone could find it emulated, Gun Griffin Blaze way before this game. But yeah, it was fun. I do think that the tiredness that I had this morning really messed with my perception of that level, and I didn't even look. The 2 Saturn games and the PS2. I don't think Gun Griffin Blaze had more than one. When I looked it up, I could only find one of the Gun Griffin games. But yes, the PS2 one. If there are more, I don't know of them. Oh, it's a series of 3 games, 2 on the Saturn, 1 on the PS2. Oh, I didn't know that. Frick. That'd been fun to play. Yeah, I would actually love to go through and replay Gun Griffin Blaze, because I remember being on PS2 and thinking, man, this game is smooth. It was hard, but it was smooth. But there was also the I missed a Gun Griffin on 360? No way. Hold on. Gun Griffin series. Gun Griffin Reception, Gun Griffin Blaze. the heck? Oh, okay, hold on. So there's Gun Griffin. There's Reception. Gun Griffin 2. Gun Griffin Blaze. Gun Griffin Allied Strike, which takes place next year. Huh, so Allied Strike was the one on Xbox. It came out in 2004. I'll be doggone. Yeah, I had no idea about, Huh. So it looks like there was Gun Griffin, it came out in 96, so I would have been 8. Oh, Reception, never mind. That's what people thought of it. Never mind. But yeah, Gun Griffin 2. It's like, yeah, both of those are Sega Saturn. Came out 2 years later. I didn't have a Saturn, so I didn't know about those. I just knew about, and see, Gun Griffin Blaze, like I still have the cover, the case for it. It's shiny. Yeah, OG Xbox. Huh. I'll be doggone. I had no idea. I legitimately had no idea. Makes me wonder how much better the games got over time. It is very shiny. That is the truth. Well, guys, I'm gonna end it here because I could just sit here and talk to you guys. But Famajack, thank you for the gift, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. It was fun. But we are gonna end here. That way I can get back to doing other stuff. And then I can edit this into the other VOD. Yeah, Famajack, if you want to watch this, the full playthrough, all of my VODs are on YouTube. All of them. Since Breath of the Wild. I really wish I'd started doing this way sooner because there are so many other games I would wish that I could have had on there. Like, Sekiro and, maybe like Mortal Shell. I don't know, the list goes on and on and on. I could have had Aguilos on there. I could have had Astalon, Tears of Earth on there. Blasphemous, Cuphead. I could have done my Dark Souls 3 on there. My entire Elden Ring playthrough I could have done. Death's Gambit Afterlife. Final Fantasy 4 could have been on there. Let's see. Hollow Knight, Horizon Zero Dawn, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let's see here. I could have had Outriders on there. Although I don't think I streamed all of Outriders. I just did a little bit of that. Panzer Paladin could have been on there. Project Wingman could have been on there. That'd have been freaking good to have on there. Salt and Sacrifice. The Surge 1 and 2. Yeah, there's a lot of games that could have been on there that yeah. Maybe take a page out of my book and play through all of them. Maybe eventually. Take it easy, Hugo. Have a good one, man. Sure to watch that. And that's why I do LPs. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing on here now is like let's play first playthroughs live so people can hang out. It's definitely been a thought of not streaming and just doing videos. I thought of that. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming out. Maybe I should do one time. My schedule is definitely different. So it would depend. I'm not saying no. I'm saying it's a definite maybe. On there. So. No, stop. Family Jack, do you need the link for YouTube? I'll get you a channel link real quick. I hate that the way it's laid out like this. Here we go. That's better. There you go. Let's take it directly there. You got me in the mood. I'm gonna do it. Dude, oh. Let's play this game now. Congrats, you're an influencer. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you had as much fun as I did, because I did enjoy it. There were a few moments I laughed a lot at just how hysterical this game was. But thanks again, man. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.